she was told. But she wouldn't listen, of course, and as soon as they'd left, she lit up a fag. The whole room went up in flames, and so did she.
Oh.
I guess you didn't really want to know that, did you? That's just me and my big gob. Typical. I never know when to shut up.
What was your name again?
I forgot to introduce myself, didn't I? I always do that. So sorry, Susan. My name is Elizabeth. But you can call me Liz, like everyone else.
You're here a lot. Every time I open my eyes, I see you.
They make auxiliaries do crazy hours here. Seriously, I feel like I've got no life sometimes. I'll be here till the morning. To be honest, I keep coming here to hide. Please don't give me away. I just want to rest my legs for 2 minutes, that's all.
She's coming in there to hide and acting like she wants to talk to me. What? Mashi, what is up?
What happened to me?
Well, how much do you remember?
I took some pills and I fell asleep in the chair. I remember how the room kept spinning around me slowly. I felt so calm, and then...
Is there any way I have to activate it or something? Do I have to go into my profile and say allow to see? I mean, but it's not even anything that... I don't understand why it's so weird. I've never ever seen, like, I've never even known about the hosting thing. I don't know. Let's see, what's the last thing I remember? All of a sudden I was on the field of barley. I don't think I want to tell her that, because that's weird. Yeah. I woke up and saw you. Hi.
I woke up here, and I saw you. Can you now tell me who found me, and what happened?
Well, your body went into a coma. You were lucky she came home and found you. I told you that before.
What? Who found me?
Your daughter, of course. She called an ambulance. If it wasn't for her, you'd sure be dead now, Susan.
My daughter.
Yes. Why? Why'd you look so pale all of a sudden? Susan?
I don't have a daughter. Whoever she is, she lied.
But why would she do that?
How should I know? I was in a coma, apparently.
So she lied. It doesn't change the fact that you owe her your life.
I was fine. I didn't ask for any help. Sorry.
Yeah, Mitch, I've seen on, like, when Queen has her chat up on the screen, you can see if anybody hosts her, it'd be like, blah blah's hosting you for blah viewers. But I have never, nothing shows up on mine, nothing. I don't get it. It's gotta be just some wacko glitch. Just like I had the type of account that couldn't do highlights for like 4 months. One of my other people that I follow had issues too. She's like, I just can't, it just wouldn't do, and then all of a sudden it worked. And when it worked for her, it worked for me. So there was obviously some bunch of accounts that got fucked over, so. When will they let me go home? How long have I been here? I want to go home.
When will they let me go home?
I'm not sure. Probably not today. Maybe tomorrow. Look, I shouldn't say that, but you seem like a nice person. I feel like I should warn you. There's this doctor here. They call him Dr. X.
Oh.
He's a chief of psychiatry in this hospital. You won't be able to go home until he's talked to you, and he's really good at getting into your head. You know what I'm saying? He will ask you a lot of tricky questions. But he's a really great guy. You should trust him.
What? She just said like 2 different things. That happens all the time. People start to use beta to fix the highlights. You know, yours break all the time too? See, mine have been working so far, but now that I said that, la 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 la. How long have I been here? Did you see this? Well, she wouldn't have seen her. She wasn't at the house. How long have I been here? Tell us. Let me talk.
How long have I been here?
I was told you arrived at the hospital at 7 in the evening. You had a cardiac arrest in the ambulance. They had to resuscitate you. Your heart stopped beating for nearly a minute, but they managed to bring you back. You went to the intensive care unit, where they gave you a dose of antidote and pumped your stomach. As soon as your condition was stable, they brought you on this ward. It's called Dime Ward. I call it Die Ward, because all the patients who come here want to die. It's a suicide watch unit. That's why it's so strict. You have to be careful. Nurses here are trigger happy with the sedatives.
Thanks, Mitch. Yeah, I don't know what it is, but it's never shown up for me. Ever. So it sucks because I can't say thank you to anyone because I don't even know that it's going on.
Tell me more about this Dr. X.
His name is Xavier Zellman, but everyone just calls him Dr. X. He comes on the ward often, usually late in the afternoon or in the evening. I personally really like him, but you hear all sorts of stories in a place like this, you know. I don't know what to believe anymore. All I know is he's been very friendly and supportive. Some doctors won't even say hello to you, but Dr. X usually stops and asks how I am. He knows I have some problems. He can see I'm not happy here. He actually offered me some free weekly sessions. I think I might take him up on his offer.
What are they saying about him?
Oh yeah, they say he's a big flirt. Nurses, cleaners, patients. He doesn't care, as long as they're wearing a skirt. One girl I knew, Linda, I heard they had an affair. Stupid girl. Well, she left, and I never saw her again. Now why do you think that is? Dr. X got her knocked up. They covered it up and quietly got rid of her. Probably paid her some money. I don't know how these things work, but it must have been enough to shut her up. I bet he'll be more careful now. But I can't really say a bad word about him, personally. Well, one thing. Maybe. Don't laugh, okay? He's got a weird smell.
What do you mean?
He smells funny. I don't know. Maybe it's just bad aftershave. Or maybe it's something he eats.
Oh, thanks for the warning. I'll try not to get too close to him.
Now that I think about it, there's something else too. I'll tell you this, Susan. He starts talking to you, and you just open up and tell him everything. It's very odd. I don't exactly hide things from people, but he got some really private stuff out of me. Really private. You know what I mean? Things I wouldn't tell my mother about. And we haven't even started those sessions yet. So, be prepared for that.
Sure, but it's a bit too late for me to hide how I feel now anyway. I think I made it very clear when I swallowed those pills.
Yay! I didn't know that, Mitch. See, I'm going to use Dashboard from now on my Chromebook. I'll watch it that way. Because I can still type on there, but I have my chat open here too, so that's awesome. So yeah, it says you were being hosted by one channel. I thought Queen was hosting me. I guess she got bored. Or maybe she's gonna... I don't know. I think... Waddle, didn't you say Queen was hosting me? I don't know. Maybe she's gonna... I don't know if she streams this late. I don't remember. Usually I'm not home at this time, so this is different for me. But maybe it's too disturbing for her to put on her channel. I don't know. Alright, I'm tired. Let's see. No, she's got no one on there. Unless she's trying to figure it out. I don't know. Yeah, that's what I thought. I was like, someone better is on. Yay! Put them on instead. Or maybe it's just broken, I don't know. But thank you for the host, Mitch. Yay! Now that I can see. That's awesome. I didn't know it showed up there. So I'll just do it this way then. I totally forgot about dashboard. I don't ever use that because it's so tiny. But it's perfect for my Chromebook, so yay! Alright, let me get back into this. Tell me more about this guy. No, I already asked that. Tell me more about yourself, yeah.
Tell me something more about yourself.
Me? I'm a nobody. I'm just a hard-working girl. We all have to pay our bills somehow, right? I rent a room not far from here. There are 2 other girls living in the house. One is an auxiliary nurse, like me. She's always sick. The other one is a stripper. At least I think so. She's never home at night.
Maybe she works at night, like you.
Yeah, but I don't leave for work wearing red stockings and heels, do I?
No, you're right. You're a real nurse, not some man's fantasy of one.
I used to do all that for my boyfriend.
What?
You know, dress up as a sexy nurse and all. Well, I did it just once, really. He didn't like it that much. He didn't like me that much either. Broke up with me last Valentine's Day.
Oh.
Of all the days, he chose that one, eh? He never told me why, but I don't care anymore.
Twitch Weekly and Miss, as in you missed it. Miss America, nice. I already asked her this, didn't I?
Did you see this daughter of mine?
No, sorry, Susan. Apparently she came in the ambulance with you, but then she remembered something and had to go. I think someone mentioned she went in quite a hurry.
Of course she did. She was worried I'd ask her what she was doing in my flat.
Saving your life?
Do I really have to give her a benefit of the doubt just because of that?
One would assume so. That girl is a hero. Maybe real heroes always leave before their identity is revealed.
Or she was a burglar, attempting to steal from me.
That's a possibility too. Have you got anything very precious in your flat?
Maybe.
There was such a delay. Maybe.
I'm tired. Let me sleep now.
Fine. I'll see you again. Be careful who you trust here, Susan. They will be watching you.
How do I know you're not one of them?
You don't. But do I really look like a bad person to you?
I don't know. Maybe not.
I'll see you tonight. Remember what I said. Dreams are just dreams. But when they turn into nightmares, it's good to have someone there to pinch your arm and wake you up, right?
We'll start with a little chat about your childhood. I want you to be as honest as possible. It's important if we want to get to the bottom of your problem. Count to 10 and tell me when you're ready, Susan.